Hey guys, it's Maya from Trade Labs, and today we're going to have a look at another video about price action trading strategies and the secrets behind it. But definitely something that you haven't heard of before, or maybe you just need clarifying in, especially if you're new to the market. So let's get right in. Welcome back guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to have another video on the price action trading secrets that the market is keeping from us, or better said, is sharing with us if you know where to look for. This is what price action trading is all about, understanding and seeing the little secrets of the market and trying to do and take these decisions based on your unique knowledge on the market itself, where you spot an opportunity. Excited to show you guys what we have prepared for you today in terms of price action trading strategies and the secrets behind it. So let's get right in. Okay guys, so what you're seeing on screen right now is just a snapshot of the gold Forex trading strategies that we're gonna use today as a base or as a default for our price action trading recap in terms of skills, sets, secrets, and patterns. So definitely some price action trading that we need to understand in order to make further decisions on the market, and let's say some really good points that you need to take away from this video. So in order to move forward with price action trading in general, you need to understand what price action is, right? You need to understand what you're doing in order to do it correctly. I think that's applicable to anything you're doing in life, especially when you're doing trading, especially if you are playing with the XAUUSD trading market, because as you know, this is one of the trickiest markets to play around with. Definitely you need to know what you're doing specifically, because things can go from really good to really bad in a matter of a few seconds. But I can tell you in this video how you can bypass that, let's say, low point just by knowing or just by understanding how the market moves in order for you to spot patterns that will help you take trading decisions in your trading life. What you're seeing on screen right now is just a sample of a traditional candlestick chart that is used by 95% of the, let's say, retail traders that have no idea what they're doing, especially to a deeper extent. Like, don't get me wrong, there are retail traders out there who are still making some really good trades. However, I really don't think anyone that, especially someone new that comes into the market, but definitely someone who doesn't understand the charts, can take informed decisions in the market itself. And this is a very, very dangerous thing to play with, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you're new to the market, and especially if you are working with the XAUUSD market. So that's where price action trading strategies are coming in to help you guys make the most out of your trading day. In terms of the price action trading patterns that you can identify using just the chart that you're looking at, but definitely not this chart, because this is just a bunch of squiggly lines that just gives me headaches only by looking at that. It's just, there's no way that anyone can actually understand what's happening there and take informed decisions on it. Especially in trading is a very serious business that you need to take with the utmost seriousness. So you need to have clear instructions. You have to see your decisions right in front of you so you can take it and move forward. The first step of price action trading strategies and identifying price action trading patterns is to simply have something clear in order to show you the market. Something like this. Now, this is a night and day difference, obviously. This is the brick bar chart, a chart that we have created at Trade Labs in order to basically give you guys all the information that you need in a more clear, powerful way, where you can clearly identify trends. Now, one of the first very important things that you need to do whenever you are dealing with price action trading strategies, you need to understand your market. You need to understand how the market is moving and how the structure of the market is looking like. What is the overall overpowering trend? What are you looking at? And this can be easily told by the price bars that you can see on the screen right here as well. You can see a bunch of consecutive series of green bars. This is an upward trend, this is a bullish trend, but this is followed closely by a downward trend, which is a series of consecutive red bars. This is a tip off that the market is going on a downward trend. It's going bearish. Now, in order for you to bypass that, in order for you to identify the price action trading patterns in here, you need to understand the structure of this market. You need to understand the most important, analytically speaking, the most important points in your market chart. What are the pivot points? What are the most important interest points of this market? We are looking to predict or understand the price action trading patterns for a downward trend. We are looking to identify some aggressive trend lines using the market's pivot points. And by that, we are going to look at the first reversal green bars of every trend. As you can see, these are consecutive rising low dots. Now, in order to do that, you just need to basically unify these little trends here. How this is going to help is for you to understand how the market is actually moving. As you can see right here, it would give you information of how the market is actually moving. So these would be the trend lines that you would be able to draw just by looking at this chart. But the one that you are looking at most importantly is this one that I want you to concentrate on. This is the most important trend line that we need to understand. An aggressive trend line that we are looking at. But what does that tell us? So in order to identify the starting point of a trend change, just as a recap, you need the pivot points, the most important pivot points of your chart, and then identify based on that the aggressive trend line coming from it. Now, if you have already identified that, surprise, surprise, what you can find next to it is the starting point of a trend change. This is not a coincidence, okay? This is not a coincidence. When we are looking to identify price action trading patterns, most 10 out of 10 situations, you would find something like this. You would find the starting point of your trend change, which would tell you what the market is clearly going right now and doing and telling you. The market is going down. The market trend has changed and you can clearly see it identified by yourself with no indicators, no squiggly charts, no really complicated strategies that you don't know where to begin to understand them. This is literally price action trading patterns at its finest in order to identify price action trading strategies themselves applied to the XAUUSD market. And this can help you identify the best trades for you guys. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I really hope you found this video really useful and informative, and definitely when we are talking about price action trading strategies, it's really good to have this kind of videos to help you understand more tips and tricks in the market, especially when you are working with the XAUUSD trading strategies and price action trading patterns. This is really important information and I really hope it helped you guys understand a bit more about price action trading in general, and it was a really useful thing to, let's say, see it explained in front of you. Now, of course, if you are just here out of interest and you're usually using an indicator to help you do all of this stuff, we are, of course, using our own indicator, which is the momentum trading indicator, which does all this analysis on the chart patterns just by itself, so you don't need to do it manually if you're not interested to do that. Speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.